Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor of the Tenkar's Tavern blog. So before I dive into this, there's a link at the bottom of the screen. That is for the Humble Bundle. It is a lot of stuff there for OSE, for Swords and Wizardry from Frog God Games. It's a great bundle, amazing price. I don't know, maybe a third of what's there. I'm still grabbing the bundle. It is well worth it. Just want to throw it out there, let you all know. So, I'm going to go over the D20 Delving premiere video, and not so much for what it says, but for what I can maybe fill in the blanks a little bit for. I'm excited about this. I've spoken with Don Samora. We're trying to see if we can get this to actually premiere as a physical game at ShireCon next month. Little behind the scenes info. Don has his own printing facilities, so Don will be actually the one. You're not just buying a game designed by Wizard Tower Games. It will be made in the U.S. Okay, and it'll be published in the U.S. So I think that's pretty interesting, and it's pretty important, especially these days. So let's get on to the video, shall we? Oh, why is there no sound? Because I'm muted. All right, so the Kickstarter comes August 15th. The game is written. You don't have to you guess, oh, it's just a good idea. It's just an idea, like the Ken Whitman idea. No, the game is written. So Wizard Tower Games is Don Samora. Yes, Wizard Tower Games did the initial design for the Dungeon Crawl board game that TSR published. I'm going to say initial design because, again, I've spoken with Don, and he said what was released bears little resemblance to what he actually initially designed and sold to TSR. So, it's a new immersive board game. There's a nice little trick to this, and I like what Don's doing here. By the way, the video is exciting to watch. I like this. It's good. He chose good music. This is like a lesson for others that are going to do a Kickstarter video, and it's short. Okay, please don't do videos with your feet up on a living room table with dirty socks. Doesn't look good. This goes back a while. I know. I should bring that one back. So it's featuring the voice and imagination of Tim Kask, gaming legend and pioneer. Well, Tim is certainly about as old school as you're going to get. Now, Tim is also about as raw as you're going to get. If you've ever met Tim, Tim speaks his mind. God bless him for it. I would want Tim no other way. Swear to God. So, my understanding, and listen, I could be a little bit off. My understanding is that Tim Kask has recorded voice descriptions, like a voiceover, for certain aspects of this game. And I believe using your smart device, your smartphone camera, you'll be able to probably take a pic of a QR code or something like that, and it'll take you to the website that will bring you to whatever Tim has recorded that is relevant to what you're looking at there and then. That's immersive. That reminds me a bit of Gary Gygax. Did a voiceover for the Dungeons and Dragons MMO. My God, that's how long ago now? Probably well over 15 years ago that was done. So this is something that I haven't seen in board games or any games per se. I'm sure the technology has been out there. Certainly haven't seen it in games aimed at our corner of the universe. So. Choose your hero. Valkyrie or warrior. Sorcerer or hero. The Northman or the burglar. So the Northman is going to be, I'm guessing, the barbarian. The burglar is your thief. Choose your gear. Avoid traps. Battle evil monsters and vile beings. I like this artwork. It's a little bit of a I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but if you're looking at your screen, there's a little bit of humor to the artwork, the coloring. I like it. I don't know what artist Don chose, but it looks good. I'm hoping I see that in the actual board game itself. I hope it isn't just limited to this video. Gather all the relics. And then make it our lives. This is actually a good game if you're thinking traditional D&D, right? A bunch of tomb robbers, right? Murder hobos. This is what it is. Don't overthink it. I honestly, the video looks very good. I know Don does good work. He's very solid at what he does, and the fact that this should be in a playable published version for an actual potential playtest in a month and a half less, I think that speaks volumes. There aren't too many companies that are going to be able to say, hey, we've got this much faith in our product that we're ready to go and we're ready to, we fund it. It's going to be in your hand pretty quickly. Up to 6 players. I think that's perfect. I've seen some of these games go up to 8 or 10. I think it's too unwieldy. And 6 players is about the average size of a game group, right? So. Or adventure solo. I think that is also huge. The ability to play solo games. I know that Douglas Cole, Gaming Ballistic, he has a series of adventures kickstarted right now for Old School Essentials, but it's basically any OSR game. And they are solo adventures. We're finding that in this world of the endemic, post C19, that solo play is important because people just don't want to be on a computer. People want something that's a bit more traditional. So the ability to do solo play on a board game, I think, is important these days. Never play the same game twice. Playability, repeatability is another huge thing. That was kind of like, I guess, our issue with games like Talisman back in the day. They kind of played out the same way. So D20 Delving by Wizard Tower Games coming to Kickstarter August 15th, which is just over a week from today, in 8 days. So, designed and crafted by Donald Zamora. We will, when I say we, Mike and I, on one of our Talking Crit Wednesdays, one of our live streams in August, we will have Don on. We will have Don on to discuss D20 Delving. Get some deeper peeks, get some insight into the design of the game. I'd love to find out how he got Tim Kask on board. I think that's very exciting and very cool. So, folks, I wanted you all to see this, okay? I didn't want this all to go beyond they get lost in the shuffle. I think it's important that we support the people that create good games and um, are there to do so. And I think Don is one of them. Don's been a pretty solid individual. All right, so if you want to support what we do here at the tavern, there's a join button. It's $1.99 a month. You get a few extra features. Nothing mind blowing, but we do appreciate the support. I've already touched upon the endemic, right? What's the endemic? Well, we know what the endemic is. It was the pandemic, but now it's endemic. Use your common sense. All right. Be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. I will be back again tomorrow with another assorted video. Thank you, folks.